everybody, so today I'm doing my favorites video. I don't really do favorites videos, so this is going to be my September favorites video because I stick with the same favorites a lot, but I don't remember the last time I did a favorites video, so I just decided that I might as well do one right now. Okay, so I guess I'll start with hair products first, which I only have a couple. I mentioned before I was talking about my dry shampoo in my dry shampoo video, which my favorite ones, which ones I didn't really like. I'll link it below if you guys didn't see it. But this is the one that I like. Not really necessarily this kind, is the blush kind. I don't think that any of the Batiste actually really smell that good. The tropical doesn't smell that bad, but I decided to try this one. And it's not the best smelling one ever, but it works. But Batiste is my favorite kind. It lasts the longest, I find, and I think it's really good. Then next I have my Morrocanoil, which I've talked about before, but I still love it. I still love the Morrocanoil. I had to include this just because I haven't talked about it in that long a time. This one's like a really big container that only like salons can get, so you can't really order a big one, but I always run out so fast that my my stylist actually got me one of these, so it's a really big one. And then what I really am liking is this. What I'm really liking is this Sheer Blonde Go Blonder Controlled Lightening Spray. I've heard some other YouTubers talk about this, and I really wanted to try it, and I was just like, I'll try it, and I wasn't really like convinced that it would work, so I had to try it out myself. And I don't know if you can notice, but this is only after like 3 uses. It actually recommends that you'll notice a difference after 10 uses, but after 3 uses, it's lightened my roots up enough for me to be comfortable like going a while without them. I just mainly go the top here all around, just at my roots, and then at the front here, like all around the framing of my face, so that way I can and then I just massage it in. And then what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to use heat on it after it activates it. So then I've used a blow dryer, and they say you should use a straightener or a curling iron because that activates it even more. So I've been happy with just 3 uses of it, but it gets lighter and lighter the more that you use, obviously. So, and then I just use it to go through my hair too. I just brush it through my hair, like I spray it out through my hair, and just to make it a little bit lighter. And I think it works really, really well. So if you wanted to invest in something, if you wanted to invest in this is really good. I actually got a little bottle of it too that I used already. I actually used that one. I only used this one once, but I used a little bottle. It was attached to Go Blonder shampoo and conditioner, which I don't, actually just a shampoo. I use the shampoo, but I don't really notice that much of a big difference. So the next thing is the Self Tanning Micro Mist. This one's in Ultra Dark, and I did a video on this. How to apply it and what I like and don't like about it and stuff like that. So if you haven't seen that one, I'll link that one below too. But basically you just spray it on, and I think this is the most, and then I wipe it on with a mitt, like it's like a tanning mitt, where you can see my hand. You can actually wash this in the washing machine, and it doesn't come out perfect, but it cleans it a little bit. Anyways, I like putting that on with that. So next off, I'm going to talk about skin stuff, which my favorite bronzer has been for a while now. Is I've been liking Gosh products that I haven't really tried before. The more I try them, the better I like them. Different products too. I don't know if they're available in the States or if they're just available in Canada or in the UK, or I don't know where exactly they're available, but I love this Gosh bronzer. It's an O2 Natural Glow, just because I am lighter. I don't want like a really dark bronzer. It doesn't come, it's just a clear package that looks like this, and it's like, but I've hit like pan majorly, so I went out and bought a new one. So this is what like the new one looks like, and it looks like this, and it's no shimmer or anything on it, and it's just like a really nice bronzing color instead of being like really, really dark. And then I love, this is my go-to blush basically always, is the Dainty blush by MAC. Looks like that. I've had this for a while and I haven't even really cut a dent into it, but it's like my go-to everyday blush. Really like that one. It has a little bit of a shimmer in it. It's a mineralized blush, and it has a little bit of a shimmer, but it's really pretty. It's a really pretty color, especially if you are more on the paler side like I am. I also like the Marcelle Sheer Tint Moisturizer, and this does have SPF in it, so it might look not so good in pictures, but it's for all skin types and it's hypoallergenic, so it's not supposed to be causing, it's actually non-comedogenic too, which I've talked about this in my video, skincare video. If you want to know my favorite products from my, like what I use to clean my skin and stuff like that, I'll link that one below too, that video, because I'm not going to repeat all those products that I use on a day-to-day basis. I just made a video about it because it's kind of useless. But I use this one in Cream Beige. In the summertime I was using a luminous beige because it gives you a nice tint to your skin without it looking like a mask, because it's tinted moisturizer. It's not actually a foundation, so it's not going to be like cakey. It's just going to give you a nice tint to your skin, which I use this one for my pale skin, the Cream Beige one, and I really like this one. And I do have like red spots, and I have like basically all of my skin is full of like pink spots and discoloration. I don't have like just little teeny spots. It's basically all over my skin from acne scarring and stuff like that. So I do like to use my favorite is the Revlon Colorstay, and I got this one in Buff, but this one's not Buff. This one is True Beige. I'm just showing you this one because I don't actually have a container of the Buff one. I put it in a container like this so that I can squirt it out a little bit at a time instead of getting bacteria back in here. So I like to use that just on where my darkness is, or just where any like discoloration is. Instead of having a full face of foundation, I find just doing like spots with this brush is what I like to use to put on my foundation, which I'm pretty sure it's a 109, MAC 109 brush, and I need to clean it. But I like to do that and buff it into my skin. And that is my favorite foundation ever, is the Revlon Colorstay. I have stopped using it for a while, just because I thought it was causing me a breakout, but I'm going to try it again. I did try the Vichy Derma Blend, but it is kind of, I just find maybe I need a darker color or something, but I am pretty pale on my neck, so I don't really like this one. And I also, because I got to go to Sephora when I was visiting my boyfriend, actually when I was visiting my fiance, I got to go to Sephora, which I was really excited about because I have no Sephora around me whatsoever. And they gave me a little sample, because apparently you can have samples of everything. I never even knew that, but they gave me a sample of the Laura Mercier Silk Cream Foundation, which I'm not like a huge fan of either. Maybe I just need to get a darker color or something. I just find it really streaky and I don't really like it that much. So definitely my favorite is the Buff of the Colorstay, especially because my skin is so oily. Moving on, I'm going to move on for something else that I bought from Sephora, which I'm really excited about, is the Nars Longer Than Life Longwear Eyeliner in Rue Bonneparte. And it's actually a very pale, it's like it matches my skin tone. And the reason why I got this is because my eyes, I tend to get like red eyes, or like red in my waterline. So when I wake up in the morning, and if I don't want to wear like black eyeliner or something to cover it like that, I like to use this to kind of wake up my eyes. And I was looking for one that was like this. I couldn't find one that was just at a normal drugstore that was a beige eyeliner. So I went to Sephora, and they said they knew that one was made by Tarte. And so I looked at the one from Tarte, and that one was nice too, but it had a little bit more of a sheen to it, and it was a little bit lighter. It was different. Then I tried this one. It felt, and I did like the rub test, and it was longer lasting, the one from Nars. So I like that for that. And then, so my other favorite mascara, and I have two of them at the moment. My favorite is the Lash Stylist. That's hard to say. Let's try to say that 10 times fast. Lash Stylist. I guess it's not that hard. Mascara. This one, I like it in, usually my mascaras in like really dark black. This one is in soft black. That's only because they discontinued the Lash Stylist, and I found it at like a overstock store, so I got a couple of them. But the brush looks like this. It's just a comb, but it's really good for like fine lashes if you want to get like really a lot of mascara on, and I find that I get like really, I have light lashes at the top. It's hard to get mascara on the top. And then this is just really good to thicken up fine lashes. Love this stuff. But if you don't want to go like really thick, my second favorite is the Define a Lash Volume Mascara, and it has also a rubber brush that looks like this. I don't know if you guys can see. Looks like this, and it kind of is curved or whatever. But I really like this one. This one's in Very Black. I love this one too. I'm afraid they're going to discontinue it, so I bought a couple of these ones too. These ones were on sale, so that didn't really matter. These ones weren't necessarily, well, they were on sale, but not like as much as these ones were. So I really do like this one too, especially when I'm putting for putting fake eyelashes on and stuff like that, rather than this one, because this one's kind of too clumpy when I use fake eyelashes. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is the Gosh eyeliner, and I have two Gosh eyeliners that I want to talk about because I have oily skin, and somebody actually asked me what to use because her eyeliner, whenever she does winged eyeliner, when she does it out of the corner here, it always gets smudged off, or like there's kind of no point. I wouldn't necessarily recommend using a, I know I'm not a makeup person, I'm more, well actually I'm a really makeup person too, but I don't usually do a lot of makeup stuff, a lot of makeup things on YouTube. I'm more hair, but I wouldn't necessarily, because I have oily skin, recommend using like a pencil, especially Smolder's really bad for that, to do a winged look. You would definitely want to do a liquid eyeliner or something that's long lasting. Even if I use a long lasting eyeliner, I don't find that they're really that good for my skin because they're like, they wipe off no matter what. But if you want like really long lasting that's really hard to wash off and it's kind of semi-permanent, I've talked about this before, but it's the Gosh Extreme Art eyeliner, and this one's an 07. It's just like a really black liner that looks, it has like a brush, which I'm really not a fan of. It's really hard to work with. I only usually wear this if I'm going out. It's hard to get on your lashes and stuff like that. So I'll link this video when I was talking about this eyeliner. I have a tutorial on how to do eyeliner on oily skin, but this one's really good if you want like a really long lasting, where you have to be very careful. Usually you can use like a little angled brush or even this kind of brush to apply it instead of using the brush on it, because I find it's kind of hard to use. But if you don't have a lot of time, and I use this one on a day-to-day basis, this one's Gosh eyeliner in Carbon Black, and I'm pretty sure this is like brand new because I went to 2 stores. This is the last one that was covered and wrapped in the second shoppers I went to. The first shoppers, they were completely out, so I was so excited to find this one. It's actually in Carbon Black. It's a long-lasting eyeliner pen. So it looks like this. Oops, I did it upside down. So it says Gosh right here, and then it just looks like this, and it's a felt tip, and I love working with felt tips for eyeliner, especially wings and stuff like that. I find they're much easier to use than brushes are. So I was so excited to see this, and I was like, I had to try this one. So I love this one too if you don't have a lot of time, and it's a lot easier to remove and stuff if you make a mistake or whatever. But this stuff is awesome for oily skin, and it doesn't come off either, except for if you like wipe it off or whatever. But this is number 1 for lasting. This is number 2. I've tried a whole bunch of different eyeliners. Like I've tried the one by Physicians Formula. I've tried a ton of. I've tried one by CoverGirl. I've tried the Linear Intense. And honestly, see, Revlon Colorstay. I've tried a lot of like eyeliner pens that are with the felt tip, and this is honestly my favorite one. Like I said, I've tried the Linear Intense, and I didn't feel like it was that deep, like the color was that deep, and I really like a deep color for my eyeliner. So I'll just show you. I just did one little swipe. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's like really dark. I really like how this comes out. So that and that. And then my last thing that I'm going to say for my favorites is the Carbon Black Infallible 16-Hour Eyeliner by L'Oreal Paris. And it looks like this. It's like one of those twist-up ones. and I use it mainly just for my waterline or my tight line, just to make sure it's the longest lasting eyeliner that I've noticed that stays on for a long time. It doesn't really collect in my tear duct, like right in the corner here, like a lot of other eyeliners I find do. Like I can't put my eyeliner, you know how you see some tutorials and the eyeliner goes all the way to the corner on the inside? I can't do that, or else I get like stuff collected, like gross, disgusting stuff collected in the corner of my eye, so I can't use that. So those are my favorite things. Hope I can put this video up today because I'm really excited to make a new video. And I will talk to you guys later. I hope you guys like this video, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!